Hey guys, we're on our way out to tap some trees. So these orange dots, those are all walnut. That's what a lot of people are liking from us anyways, is black walnut. There's not a whole lot of people that have even heard about it. So we completely sold out last year. And
Quite a few orders.
we have quite a few orders already this year, and I'm talking like gallons that people are wanting. So for us, it's a pretty big hit. We spent some extra money this year, and hopefully it's gonna pay off. We are tapping way more trees this year. Luckily, we have a lot more supplies than what we did last year. I still want some more. So far, I think the easiest for me, personally anyways, is I like the bags. I mean, we have lots of barrels, but which it's everybody's preference, but not barrels, I'm sorry, buckets. We have a lot of buckets, but the thing about buckets is obviously they're made out of plastic, and you don't clean them really well, they end up sticking to each other, and then they kind of dry rot over time. The storage space, it takes a lot more space to store buckets than it does, plastic bags. That's just my own opinion. I think it's easier, but I'll take what I can get, and I know the customers appreciate that too. So we just got up to all those orange dots. Like I said, those are all black walnut. So we have quite a few of them down this tree line here. And hopefully these are gonna be really good producers. And that's my honey. For some reason he thinks that he has to have coffee.
I said walnuts and coffee.
Yeah, there's really nothing in there but coffee, people. Don't let them fool you.
They don't believe you.
They don't, sure. So anyway, we're gonna tap one of these trees, see how it goes, and yeah, stand by.
Okay.
So we're gonna go, well, let's check out this one right here. Closer, big. So when you tap them, they have to be on the warmest part of the tree throughout the day. That's how the sap will run when it's warmer. It's gotta be freezing at night, warm during the day, above freezing. And you cannot have more than one hole in a tree if it is, it's one hole per 12-inch in diameter tree. So
12 or 14, I can't remember.
oh, thought it was 12. But
I don't
either
know.
way, we don't like to put a whole lot of holes in the tree because we like to do it. So, and it's got to be about 3-4 feet high. So that's right about at my waist. You got to go in on an angle.
Just a slight angle will work.
And you go in 2.5 inches. I forgot to bring out the scooper.
Okay.
Okay. So, when you're drilling into the tree, obviously it creates not only the hole, but a little bit of sawdust that comes out of there, and you want to clean that out so you don't get that in your hose.
She said hose.
Wow. And then you're going to take your spile, which is the little metal piece that actually goes into the tree.
Now, if you can see it, but there is some wetness there. It is running just a little bit, so it is moist.
So this is called a spile. This is what actually goes into the tree with the bags. So you're gonna put this end in the tree, and then you're gonna take your hammer or your hatchet, whichever you have.
I gotta turn. Hold on a second. I just wanted to Just wanted to play with my butt.
Wow. Anyway, and then you just tap it in. And then when it's ready, it will start seeping some sap. And it is wet in there. It's moist, so it's gonna end up coming out. Okay, so right there, you can see it. It's kind of that cloudy looking stuff right here. That's the sap. And the cloudiness right now is coming from the wood that I didn't get all the way cleaned out.
Let's see if that bag will hang. If not, we gotta chip away just a little bit more.
Yeah, so walnuts are notorious for having thicker bark. And to go in 2.5 inches sometimes can be a little bit more difficult. It has to come right over there, and I'll just hang on. Yep, so we got a little bit more. And this is not hurting the tree. Just kind of taking off dead skin per se.
Some right.
Okay. And there's a hole right here that is on the hanger. And voila. Just like that. In the wild.
So we got one up. We're gonna go around and hit all up here, and then we'll show you afterwards. We didn't bring a camera stand or anything, so they can't show you what we're really doing, and with one of us doing it, one of us with the camera. So we'll fix that stuff later too. We're poor, so we can't afford this kind of stuff. So in the wild.
So like we promised, we got some bags hung up. Flip it around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we just did 9 bags for here.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
In the wild, remember? Shh. Let's see if we can zoom in out there. And it might have ran away already.
I see a turkey.
Yep, turkey right out there.
Yeah, that's gonna be too small for this camera.
All right.
So there's some bags right there. Some bags over here. So there is one downfall to bags. They can blow off. Stop. They can blow off. Perfect example right back there. If there is no sap in them, like you just hung them up like we did, or we just dumped them, this can happen. Kind of a nuisance, but that's what happens with the wind. All you gotta do is slide it back in there, just like that. So fixed it, but as you can see, let's see if we can bloop. There is, it is flowing. So that's awesome. That's the only downfall of the bags. And they're a little bit more expensive, but I don't know. I like things a little bit easier. No offense, honey. So, yeah. That's what we got so far. So we're going for a little quick drive here. This is just back out behind the house. We tapped 2 really large maples last week. Tapped them a little bit early, but it was nice and warm out. And these trees are so big that I believe we have 5 taps in each one. These ones were the ones that produced the most maple last year. So we thought we would take advantage and tap them again, see what happens. Oh, well, that's kind of crappy. One of our buckets. A couple of our buckets. Where the? Oh, the other one's way over there. Well, I guess buckets have a tendency of doing that too, huh? Anyway, gonna check these really quick and put the buckets back on there. Anything in them?
Maybe a little bit here.
It's opened on this side.
You got some.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you guys can see, but
It's dripping still.
yeah, it's probably got a good gallon and a half in that one. Heading over to this tree, see what this bad boy's doing.
There's some in each one of them, nothing to write home about.
Okay. Well, it's just now the week of when it's starting to get nice and warm during the day and cool at night, so that's good.
Let's go do some tapping, so maybe we can tap some more later. Tap.
I don't know, people. I just don't know.